You are a person who plays Breeze and retakes A sites, which is all of us. You should know about this angle because there's like a shooting range. There's ducks flying around and they never look at you and you will get free kills no matter what. It's just a matter of hitting them. Mix has ulted and Waylay is the perfect character to go for quick picks because nobody can hear her and you can just dash around and stuff. It's a 2v2 situation. I would like to ult one of them if they were deep in canteen or like very out, but deep but still out, you know what I mean? But my chamber's in front of me, I cannot do that, and now it's a 1v1 with a Cypher and I have both of my abilities. I have my ult and I have my stun, and I would like to use them before taking this fight.
Slow now. Don't miss me too much.
What can you do? I could ult you right now. I could stun you right now, brother. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Happy and I'm an immortal high-level coach. In this series, I help you improve your game sense and talk about how to get an advantage on every single fight that you take. If you're tired of being stuck in the same rank, I strongly suggest joining the premium tier of my group, which will be linked down in the description. Inside, I talk about the purpose of every single role, how to learn a new skill, and most importantly, how to play your character. So if you're someone who's serious about improving in Valorant, I suggest you join. Let's get to the video. I bet a lot of you get caught with this nonsense whenever your teammate fully quote-unquote pushes out on site, but I know that he definitely did not check tower. That's why I'm still aware that somebody could be there. Brilliant. So we are attacking A, and one of the teammates died to Cypher on the other side of the map, and I also heard that Sova at some point shock darted from tower, which actually allows me to just double dash onto site knowing that no one's there and get a plant. After that, I still have two of my utility pieces, and I don't want to take a 1v1 because I have a sneaky jet in tower. I'm aware that somebody could be pushing up right now. That's why I pop my retract and go for a very deep off angle while I have the choice to do that. This also lets me bait out that I could be in the corner with a shot if both of them were to retake from CT. And now my main goal is just to not take a 1v1 fight, but instead fight with my teammate. And as you can see, we take a 2v1 and now we can just delay the spike and there's no time for the enemy to retake anymore. I talked about this before. Whenever you have such an ability that you can jump spot with and then throw it on their feet, which would stun them, it could be a mix stun, it could be a breach stun, it could be a Teo stun, Neon stun, Waylay, whatever it's called. I attempt to do that here because he's close, but he perfectly disarms me. So then I do it again, and would you look at that? Such a nice battle. Usually ulting just one person is fine if you can isolate and for sure get that kill. In this position, I know that this Fade, the maximum she's gonna get away is inside the smoke. That's why it is a no-brainer for me to just ult her. If you have a choice between repositioning and not repositioning, the best choice will always be to reposition because enemies, their brains just cannot register the fact that you could change your position after getting a kill. And the same actually goes for the other way around. If you are clutching and last time you saw an enemy on the battlefield, maybe your teammate died to him, he is more likely to not reposition than he is to reposition. These are the things you should keep in mind whenever you are clutching or making important decision. And you know what? I'll give you an example. Imagine you're playing, I don't know, Neon, and you are on B site, and you have a teammate, which is a chamber, and you have a jet, and they are planting on A. We have 3 people planting, okay? And now, if there was a position like this, and chamber thought he killed Glove, and then Killjoy killed this chamber, and then Jet comes through, and then he gets killed by the Omen, and now it's your time to clutch. If you were in this position, let's say you don't go for flank because there can be a Killjoy bot, whatever. Oh, that's pretty cool square, and you're going for a clutch. Now, it's much more likely, it's infinitely more likely that they're not gonna change their positions, rather than Omen being like, you know what? It's a great time for me to run around into a showers position, which is what you should do if you're in a 2v1, right? So this makes retake so simple because now Neon can just be like, okay, so last time he was seen in lamps, I'm gonna double stun lamps, okay. We get one guy, and then last time he was here, okay, then I'll just preemptively slide here. And then slides and gets a kill. Whereas instead of that, if Omen just went into showers and Killjoy also repositioned into main perhaps, now this Neon is in so much more trouble because they literally could be anywhere because they are not in their set positions, which was here and here. So these are the things you should keep in mind whenever you're clutching or attacking to help you win more rounds. Basically, chat, if you're watching this and nobody told you, there's two ways of doing shit. So first, you have the shooting part, which I did. So that's the gold part. I've seen gold jets have better aim than me at this stuff. But the immortal part that lets you rank up is the fact that I decide to go for a flank, decide that I go for a reposition.
Why in the fuck am I alone always on B? For fuck's sake!
Oh, you were doing so good, Sage.
Yeah, so fucking good.
Oh shit! What do you tell the woman a compliment, she's gonna calm down, bro. Because my Brimstone ult side, I decide to just screw it and ult tower, and basically we're covering the full space for retake. And because retaking with an operator is cancer, I have to use my shorty and take whichever space I can. Before retaking, I always like to ask my initiator for a flash or something like that, and my smoker to smoke off the main important choke point, which would be a main. And after that, I just go in with my waylay double dash on site. As you can see, all of these mollies and aftershocks make the retake so much more easier. And if we had a smoke on the choke point as well, it would have been even more cleaner, like I guarantee you. Will you breach with the aftershocks? Pee on him. So there's not too much science with the Marshal. It's more like I know that he's on the left side, he might try to go right side and we kill him. And then there's one dude on site. And I imagine like my stun is gonna do damage, it doesn't. The most important thing you have to realize here is that once I'm in a 1v3 situation, I don't want to plant, and I'm also aware that the chat is gonna try to trade from heaven. Now I really want to take a 1v1 fight at least, but they peek me together. So I'm looking for a 1v1 fight on a dangerous angle again. And we almost got it. That wasn't an ND, bro. I missed everything. I think only Waylay is capable of doing this, but whenever ISO ults, he is actually in a pretty vulnerable position, and because we already got a pick, I'm pretty confident that there's gonna be no one guarding him. Pretty cool stuff. You can do it! Get your kill from the bottom fragging position out of nowhere after not listening to the comms. Finally, Reyna can prove that she is not worth to be a bottom fragger. What's the hesitation, Reyna? Come on! Sage pushes and gets the third here. Oh my gosh, with the entry and then gets the third. This is just absolutely manifesting the completely dusty. And to finish off the video, enjoy some game sense from an immortal breach right here. What is bro actually waiting for? Wait, what? What do you mean? What am I watching? What do you think is gonna happen?
Gear up and get back out there.
Oh hell no! I thought he was gonna like stun spam a little bit and then surely aftershock. And then figure it out, I don't know. Thank you everyone for watching. Comment down your favorite clip and I'm gonna respond to every single comment. Also, if you're serious about improving in Valorant, you wanna get even better game sense, join the premium tier of my group, link in the description. See you guys tomorrow.